I probably got some familiarity with the them picks.
All right, let's welcome in the man who made the move of day one, first-year GM of the Jacksonville Jaguars, Mr. James Gladstone. James, thanks for joining us here on the ESPN's coverage of the NFL Draft.
I appreciate you guys having me. How's life?
Listen, James, we got to ask, this was a big pick. First-year head coach, first-year general manager, and you guys were not timid. Take us behind the philosophy and the courage to move up from 5 to 2 and getting your guy, Travis Hunter.
You know what? I think where it starts is that when we went through the interview process for the general manager position, one of the things that I articulated that my hope for our leadership group was that a trademark would be that when there's an opportunity to be bold, we won't flinch. And I think this was a reflection of that, while at the same time acknowledging that this is a rare talent in the game of football, but also a rare person. And I think it says a lot about who we are as an organization, how we plan to move. And, can't wait to get to know Travis on a deeper level, get him inside the building and on the grass with his teammates, and just see how this takes shape here over the course of the offseason and into the 2025 regular season and beyond.
And as for Hunter himself, what made him stand out? What made him feel like this would be a cornerstone to this franchise? And when you see Travis Hunter now in that Jacksonville's colors, what does it mean to you?
You know what? Obviously, the on-field talent speaks for itself. The idea that he has the capacity to play on both sides of the ball is certainly unique. But when you get a chance to understand who he is as a person, right? Him being on site with us over the last 24 to 36 hours, it's been very vivid. The mode in which he operates, the way in which he thinks, right? He's got a joyful personality, but when he talks, there are some things that hit you in a way that are jaw-dropping, and it's hard to even comprehend that somebody of his status and his age can even be thinking the way that he does. And clearly, it's something that is special, not only on what is showcased on the surface, but what lies beneath it.
James, I'm curious, you're 34, you're the youngest general manager in the league. You made that huge historic trade on the opening night of the draft. What has it been like for you to man the helm with your first NFL draft as a general manager?
It's been a blast. Obviously, it's a collective effort. We're leveraging the insights from our coaching staff as well as our scouting staff and everything just outside that within the organization, from sports performance to strength and conditioning. So this has been an enjoyable process so far, and hope it's truly fulfilling by the end. Obviously, we got 4 more picks on the horizon and look forward to really rounding this thing out the rest of the way.
All right, I know this is more of a question perhaps for the coaching staff, but here's Travis Hunter, this unprecedented player, and we have heard that he has spoken to both your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator. Is there a defined plan for how he will be rolled out onto the NFL in his first NFL week?
Yeah, it's a logical question to ask, and I think his intent is on playing both sides of the ball, as is ours. Now, when it comes to his onboarding process, we'll give him a heavy dose of offense and sprinkle in the defensive side of the ball, knowing that by the time we get to the regular season, those should be balanced out. But that's the initial onboarding plan as it stands today. But we'll know that, there's going to be a requirement for agility and fluidity to that plan, because certainly this is uncharted territory for many, but we look forward to executing.
James, you mentioned the 4 picks you still have left today. Thank you for joining us. Before them, what is this team still looking to do the rest of the day?
You know what? We'll see how the board unfolds. Certainly want to continue to tap in and keep our North Star of acquiring players who are intangibly rich top of mind. And I think with however many picks I've missed since I've come on air, I think that'll help me understand who's going to be left on the board when I get back.
James, I can't help but say this. I feel like I'm talking to Les Snead and Sean McVay here. Was that intangibly rich? I mean, this is incredible. I hear the same vocabulary. It's got to be that Los Angeles Ram history you had.
Oh, you know what? It's very challenging when you're around a group of people who are as special as those two in particular. I think each of us probably take a little bit and give a little bit. And certainly grateful for my time there. They both altered the trajectory of my life, and really looking forward to sort of building those same relationships here in Jacksonville and continuing to grow with this group.
James, thank you for the time today. Congratulations on a huge weekend for you and your organization. We appreciate the time today. We'll let you get back into the room and make those final 4 picks and get to work on those priority undrafted free agents.
Appreciate the support and the opportunity to come on.